Hello, class. Sorry, I've been trying to catch up with all the works that left behind when I was traveling to Oklahoma. So this is year 12, and we can see here only two companies, their performance improved. Some companies drop a lot. And then the last place, unfortunately, is 47 points. So if we look at the weighted, the gain today scoreboard, two companies are actually failing. Okay, so one is A, one is C. You got 58 and 50, but it's still not too late. So so that's that. So, oh, my dog is like crazy. Okay, so let's take a look really quick. And again, make sure you talk to your teammates or, set up a time and text me to Zoom, and then you share your screen, okay? So that, we can work from there. Just a second, let me mute and then yell at my dog. Okay, so earnings per share, E doubled, more than doubled the earnings per share from 492 to 1016. I think they also won the Global 100, so their performance is like top 100 among more than 50,000 teams. And then we have return on equity. They also almost double from 38% to 50, almost 54%. Stock price doubled from 136 to 308. Okay, close to 308. And a lot, like other teams are also doing really well, exceeding the expectation a lot. A's stock price went down to 793. And then C went down to 10. So A, if you could, try to text me and then let's set up a Zoom, okay? Let's see what's going on. So, but credit rating wise, you guys are okay. Only I and J's credit rating is BOA. C's credit rating is B minus. So you need to be a little bit careful. And then image rating, E's image rating already went up to 97. Some are 52. Okay, so that's something that you can also try to improve. Bonus points. So this year only D and J and L got the Bullseye award. And as you see that we have only two teams that their grade improved. So L improved 4 points. They got the Leapfrog award. Industry overview. So I will look at like the overall demand. I mean, you guys should look at overall demand and stuff. And then we see here, there are some stock outs here all over the place. But Asia is the one with the worst stock out. Okay. And then private label, you can see here, the demand is this much. And then this many pair. Let me get my pen out. So where is it? Oh, here. So this many pair were offered. Okay, the second line, but only this much were sold. Okay, so there were some private label that were not, they offered, but they were not taken. Okay, so you need to figure out why. And then let's look at the facilities. So some companies started to build more facilities everywhere. Okay, so some companies have facilities like in Latin America. Okay, but only one company actually bought equipment for their Latin America facility. C and J didn't buy anything, and then they keep building. Okay, so you need to figure out whether or not this is like a smart move when you build. Okay, but I see more company are building. E is building more, and then E actually filled out their space, so they bought all the equipment they need. C C bought equipment for North America and Asia Pacific, but didn't buy equipment for Latin America. So, I'm not sure if you know what you are doing, or, so, but also same as J. Okay. So financial statistics. So from here, you can see that only 1, 2, 3, 4 companies are in private label, and then L is like the major in private label. But E's revenues, internet and the wholesale is exceeding, I don't know how much is this, $1 billion. Yeah, 1 billion. It's exceeding $1 billion. And then C don't have cash. So if that's the case, I usually look at here and here. So obviously they have long-term loans and they have some current liabilities. So we can tell if the current liability is 1 year loan or is an overdraft loan. But J also have this, and then their current liability is also, I don't know if it's overdraft loan or it's a 1 year loan. Okay. And then they pay off their long-term loan. So let me see the credit rating, J and C. So C's went down to B minus, and then J also went from A to B. So I'm guessing they might trigger some of the overdraft loan. So C and J, you have to go to your financial statement to see what kind of current liability you have. If it's long-term, I mean the overdraft loan, you need to be careful. And then here is the production benchmark. So you can look at your numbers versus the industry numbers. And then we know only one company is, I think one company in Latin America, that's E. So you can see the information on E, how much they pay for the employee, the productivity, and the superior material use. Six Sigma, they put in $5. Okay. And then the cost of the per SQ rating star is only $3.82. So it means when they increase one SQ rating, the cost will only go up for $3.82. Okay. So for this one, you also should look at your number compared to the industry one. And I usually just look at, see if some companies not making profit, like here. So if you are this company, you need to fix it, okay? So that's Europe, Africa in a wholesale segment. So, and the rest of this look okay. So like, let's see, look at this. Let's see Latin America. One company make $9.66 per pair, and then one company is making $29.69. So it's like $20 difference. That's huge. Okay. So if you are the company making $9, you might want to think about how to increase your profit. And then here, also one company bid price too low in Europe, Africa. Okay, so they have $1.80 loss per pair, but the rest of these are really good. You guys are great. But if you are this company, you might want to increase your price a little bit. Yeah. So celebrities. So who got celebrities? So you see E got a lot of celebrities, and then D also got some celebrity. J also got some celebrities. Okay. So celebrities will help with your market demand. If we come back here to see E and D, you see here, let me take out the pen. Here they have celebrity appeal, right? So when you have that, and you see here their demand is a little bit better than everybody else. Okay, so that's the thing. And then one thing you guys need to see is, like, they have a maximum price and a minimum SQ rating star that you have to meet. So unfortunately, B's price is too high. Okay, so his bid wasn't accepted. And then there are some companies, like this is computer company, and this company didn't do anything. So like your SQ rating is too low here. Okay, so only few companies got into the private label. Okay. So so that's North America. And then let's look at Europe, Africa. So Europe, Africa, again, we know E has huge market share because they have $1 billion in sales. So you see here, their sales is huge, and you can kind of benchmark E. So you see they're putting this much in marketing, okay? But before you do this, you need to have enough capacity. You know, we see that E bought equipment to fill up their space and then build new space. So, you know, so they have this. And then again, for the private label, this is the information you need. And see, this is the demand, but only 800 were sold. Okay, so this one, this L is very lucky because they barely make it, like it's almost over the maximum accepted price. Okay, so like, unfortunately, I's price is too high, 45. So if they put 44, they would have gotten it. Okay, so that's the thing with the private label. So you have to kind of take the risk in that. And then Asia Pacific, again, you know, some stockouts. So stockouts is like the yellow thing. So that means you didn't have enough shoes. So if you already buy equipment or build new space and fill up your space, buy all the equipment, you still don't have enough shoes. One thing you can do is to increase your price. Okay, then you still increase your you increase your profit, and you by selling this much shoes. I mean this much. And then again here, B's price is a little bit too high, just a little bit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And then we know some teams like here, they didn't change the setting. Here didn't change the setting. So that's that. That's the Asia Pacific. And then Latin America. So B also doesn't have enough shoes. And then some other team have extra. They get to pick up extra. And then L also didn't have enough shoes. But this time, whoever bid, like B bid 43, but this SQ rating a little bit too high. You just need to meet the minimum, okay? Because then you can lower your costs and you can make more profit. You are this in the private label, you are making shoes for Walmart using their label. So you don't have to make good quality. You just need to meet the minimum, okay, to cut the cost. And then L is really lucky, 44. And then O, I is even more lucky or smart. But your star SQ rating star is a little bit too high. So if you next time, if you just meet the max minimum, every year is different. So you need to look at your private label tag when you are doing this. So they have the minimum, and then there's a formula. They calculate the maximum offer price that's accepted. Okay, so you have to go to players menu and look it up so you can do better estimation. So this is year 12, and still not too late, you know, to reach out to me to ask questions. Okay, if you don't know what's going on, there are a lot of videos you can look, and you have my cell phone number. If you want to Zoom, just text me. Okay, and then again, if you want to reset the quiz, BSG quiz, just email me which quiz 1, quiz 2. Are you from, like here, you are from industry 2, okay, your full name. So that's it. You don't have to explain too much. Just tell me which, but you need to give me all the information. Which industry, which team, your name, and which quiz, okay? If you give me all the information, I'll just reset it for you. If I ignore your email, that means you didn't give me all the information I need, okay? So good luck and see you. Bye.